student standing. Last student standing.
Live from Clifton Park Center, FLY92.3's Last Student Standing.
Go any further, let's officially introduce ourselves. My name is Brian Cody, this is Chrissy Cavada and Jim Clark. We are the Fly Morning Rush. Thank you guys so much. Next, we want to introduce you guys to Go Big Brian. Go big or go home was his motto. 19 years old from Gilderland, about to attend SUNY Plattsburgh. Brian into partying, girls and poker, loves to have a good time and hopes to open up his own bar someday. Brian is very outgoing, very confident, and he claimed that his go big or go home attitude toward Last Student Standing was going to give him an edge. He was unfortunately expelled on day 18, but we loved him. He was a great competitor and a huge threat. Give it up for Go Big Brian, everybody.
Up next is the girl that everyone said was the nicest girl in the entire dorm. It's Joyriding Julie. She's 19 years old. From Gloversville, attending SUNY Oneonta. Now, she's a free spirit who loves to travel and meet new people. She hopes someday to be in the music industry as a tour manager. Julie feels her laid-back, peaceful approach to Last Student Standing will give her an advantage. Unfortunately, it didn't, because she was expelled, unfortunately, on day 23. Ladies and gentlemen, Joyriding Julie.
Next up, well, we don't know yet because he was corrupted inside that dorm. Abstinence Adam, 20 years old from Gainesville. He attends Night Out College. Adam's faith was a driving force in his life. He doesn't drink or smoke and is still a virgin. He hopes to become an overseas missionary and spread the goodwill. Although Adam does not consider himself judgmental, he lives life according to the Bible, but don't let him fool you, he did throw the good book out the window a few times during Last Student Standing. Abstinence Adam was expelled on day 26. Ladies and gentlemen, Abstinence Adam.
And finally, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Jilted John. 21 years old, from Troy, attending Hudson Valley Community College. John loves the spotlight. John has not had it easy. John's mom walked out on him and his sister when they were teenagers, leaving them to fend for themselves. John and his sister were taken in by John's aunt to ensure they wouldn't be separated in foster care. His aunt is his main source of inspiration as he pursues his college education to become a certified public accountant. John feels that joining Last Student Standing as an alternate would be a chance of a lifetime. The word quit was never in his vocabulary. You came in a little bit late, but you lasted longer than most people ever expected. Expelled on day number 31. Give it up for Jilted John, everybody. Our 5 former students that comprised Last Student Standing. But don't let this slightly and outgoing guy fool you. If Taz needs to switch up his game to be the Last Student Standing, he'll do whatever it takes. Give it up, everybody. Finalist number 1.
And let me introduce you to Out Alyssa.
Anything you want to say to your fans, to the people who are out there?
Well, thanks everybody for coming out.
What's it been like, Alyssa, what's it been like in the dorm for the past couple of days for you and Taz? Basically, your work in the dorm was done, and basically you were just kind of staring each other down for a couple of days. Is it awkward at times? Did you talk about long-term friendship? Did you talk about how you wanted to kick each other's butts? I mean, what was going on the last day and a half or so when it was just you and him?
It wasn't really awkward because, you know, we're pretty good friends. I guess.
Real close. I guess. Okay.
There you go. It wasn't really that awkward because we've become pretty good friends, so I don't know. I was fine. I've just been nervous for this very moment right now. So.
How do you think, walking away from this, obviously there's only one winner. What's it like looking across at the people that you guys ultimately voted out and saying that?
It's horrible.
And knowing that they're going to decide who wins. What is that feeling like?
Taz, why is it horrible?
Because I feel like after getting to know everyone in the dorm, no one, I can't say who would deserve it more, and more than anybody else, and I don't know, I feel like I know everyone, I know too much about everyone here, and I consider you all, very close friends, and I hope that there's no hard feelings, but I don't know, whatever's going to be is going to be, so.
Alright, well Taz and Alyssa, why don't you guys, I want to say sit back and relax, but it's only going to get more intense, because what's going to happen is as soon as Marissa gives me the word, in about a minute or so, you are going to be pretty much confronted face to face for the first time since you expelled these guys. They're each going to have questions for you, followed by a comment each. So why doesn't everybody take a deep breath, relax, and then when Marissa gives me the cue, we'll get started with the question and answer portion of Last Student Standing. Give it up for Alyssa and Taz one more time, everybody.